We are here to discuss the GLP-3 to retatrutide. Most generally, it is administered at the test subject at 2 milligrams per week for the first 4 weeks, and you titrate up after that, which means after 4 weeks, the fifth week, you go to say 3 milligrams or 4 milligrams and do that for the next 4 weeks. It has a 7-day half-life, so in 7 days, half of it's still in your system. So that's why it takes that 4 weeks for it to get fully saturated for the milligrams that are being put into the test subject. Most commonly, what I see is 5 to 7 pounds of weight loss within the first couple of weeks, pending water weight. If there's a lot of water weight on the subject, they lose a lot more. I've seen 20, 25. If it's a lot of visceral hard fat, 3 to 4, you have to titrate up to make it work better. The fat is a little more dense compared to the water weight. Really, if you decide you want to titrate up faster, it's completely up to you and your test subject. They could experience some tingly skin, heartburn, constipation, diarrhea, just little stuff. Goes away after a while. When your body starts getting used to it, like I said, it takes 4 weeks for it to titrate up that far. It's not as much as a weight loss drug as or peptide as it is a body recomposition, where it takes and preserves the muscle. It burns the fat for energy, so it does take time. Also, it helps with insulin sensitivity, which is very important for muscle growth, especially if you work out with a little bit cleaner diet. Works even better. It's magnificent stuff. If your subject is a body trained workout person who likes to sculpt their body, it works excellent in a cut. I've seen quite a few guys get off of the major drugs, the hurtful drugs that they shouldn't be taking anyway, and use that instead, which is much safer. Much safer. And then they stay on like 2 milligrams a week forever because of insulin sensitivity, because they can actually make their muscle grow with other stuff they're taking. Wouldn't recommend that stuff, but that's what they do. I've heard quite a few and many success stories. Haven't heard really too much bad other than slight constipation and heartburn, sensitive skin. I did experience some in my test subjects, some sensitive skin, and it just went away. It was fine. I had used it for 3 months and lost 30 pounds. Lost probably 10% muscle because I went on a severe calorie deficit. The last time I did it, I lost 40% of muscle. It was pretty bad. I didn't want to do it again. It was just too much muscle loss. If you want to lose weight really fast and don't care about muscle and don't care about burning fat for energy, if you just want to be a fat skinny, the other ones work well. The tirzepatide and the Ozempic. The Ozempic's probably the worst one. It just starves you to death, and if that's your goal, more power to you. Wouldn't recommend it because it's bone loss, muscle loss, memory loss, cognitivity. It's really bad, and I believe they're going to ban it because it's so bad. Because it's such a harsh starvation mode. The second one, tirzepatide, it's pretty decent. It does insulin sensitivity, and it does the appetite suppression, which still is starving you. But it does help preserve a little bit of muscle, but nothing like retatrutide. It's the king of the weight loss. It just takes time and patience. As for like your first kit, probably lasts you 5 weeks on your test subject, and then as you go up, it requires more. You can go up to 12 milligrams in a week. That's all the studies have shown, and people have lost 24% of their body weight. So if you're 200 pounds, it's 50 pounds. If you're 400 pounds, it's 100 pounds. Some lost more, some lost less, depending on what their goal was at the time. So if you're really interested, it's a long game. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. it really helps, and it helps with your state of mind also. When you get a healthy body and you're confident to take off your shirt, it's really puts you in a different state. I was that way. I powerlifted for years. Didn't really want to take my shirt off because I powerlifted, I believe, because I wanted a license to eat, and I could. The more I ate, the stronger I got, and the more I lifted, the more championships I won. So it was kind of great. Like I killed one, but my blood pressure started getting up. I was afraid of diabetes. My mom passed away from diabetes. Don't want to get that. That's horrible stuff. If you are on blood pressure medicine or insulin or something like that, when you start taking this, you have to check your insulin constantly. You have to check your blood pressure, because once you start losing the weight, it does help with blood pressure. It helps with liver function. It helps with kidney function. All the studies have shown there's really nothing bad has come out, and it's been in studies for 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. It's been a long time. They're about to end the phase in 2026 to make it available to the clinics, for mixing, to be able to prescribe for people, which would be fabulous. But they're going to be very expensive because they want to corner the market. So if you're interested, you can message me, or if you've already gotten it, just be patient. Make sure to be very patient with it and give it time. It's body recomposition, because fat and muscle weigh exactly the same. You get a pound of muscle and you get a pound of fat, they're exactly the same. What's different is the way they look. 10 pounds of muscle is a lot smaller than 10 pounds of fat. It takes a lot more volume for the fat. So just remember, body recomposition. If that's what you're after, this is for you. If you need any more information, you can message me. I'm happy to answer any questions. Thank you.